Hey y'all! Today we're making my favorite American cookie, Snickerdoodle. Here's what I'll use. Flour, cream of tartar, baking soda, salt, butter, sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract. Right now we're making it dairy-free with the plant butter, but you can easily swap in regular butter if you want. I'm using 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, and I'm cutting it up into cubes to make it easier to blend. To this I'm adding 1.5 cups of sugar. But I can't make these cookies by myself, so I have my little helper here joining in on the fun. Now I'm going to blend everything together until it's nice and smooth. Now my little helper is going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Here she had a little bit of trouble measuring, but it's fine because vanilla is a very flexible ingredient, and adding a little bit of extra is perfectly fine. Now we're adding 2 eggs. Some cookbooks claim that Snickerdoodles came from the German word Schneckendoodle, which is a kind of cinnamon bun. Other cookbooks trace it back to New England because of their traditional whimsical cookie names. Now that I've blended everything to a nice smooth consistency, we're going to start putting together our dry ingredients. We'll be using 2 3/4 cup of flour. Adding in the flour is my little helper's favorite part. Now we're adding in 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, or tartar if you're fancy. And we'll finish off the dry ingredients with a pinch of salt. After my little helper gives it a nice mix, we'll be ready to add it to our wet ingredients. Because we don't have a stand mixer, I like to add my dry ingredients a couple of cups at a time. That way the flour and everything doesn't just start flying everywhere. After everything is blended up really well, we'll add a couple of tablespoons of cinnamon to about 1/2 cup of sugar. All of this is al gusto, so however much cinnamon you want, mix it together, test it out, see if you like it. If not, add more, add less, add more sugar, add less sugar, whatever you want. Once you get the ratio you want, make sure it's mixed well, and then you're ready to start dipping in your cookie dough. We decided that we wanted our Snickerdoodles to be massive, so we're using an ice cream scooper to section it out. But if you want some regular size cookies, just use a melon baller or a tablespoon, or just eyeball it. Just be sure that the cookies are about the same size, that way they cook evenly in the oven. We have the oven preheated to 350, and these will cook for about 20 minutes, but a regular size cookie will be about 8 to 10 minutes. Y'all, these cookies smell amazing. I'm so excited. Before we dig in, I have to show you something almost terrible that happened. For the second batch, we accidentally turned off the oven and they didn't cook properly. But here's my little hack. You take a little mason jar or something circular, cookie cutter, whatever you have, and you take your cookie and you take out the middle and it's completely saved. Yay for extra cookies that you don't have to throw away. Don't forget to subscribe to see which country's cuisine we're cooking next. I hope you enjoyed cooking with cariño.